Una comida sin chile es como un día sin sol, which is Spanish for a day without chili is like a day without sunshine. Personally, chilies are a part of my identity. Well, how so? Some of you may know that my family is from Mexico, and chilies are a huge part of our diet. Although it is true that not all Mexican food is spicy, it is definitely a defining characteristic of this cuisine. For the past 5 years, I've been living in the UK, where Mexican food really isn't, well, how do I say this? They try. I'm just joking. No, you can definitely find some good Mexican restaurants here, and you can tell that they have a true appreciation for Mexican food. Personally, I try to make as much Mexican food as I can at home. But the main issue is finding the right types of chili peppers. Now back home, I would just go to the grocery store on my way home, pick up some chilies, or even get some freshly roasted chilies, but it's not as easy on this side of the world. Now you might be wondering, oh, well, where do you get your chilies from? Let's talk about it. If you're new here, well, my name is Richie, nice to meet you. And this is HisKitch, where I like to share my recipes, stories, and share some cool facts about the food that we're eating. If you're interested in all that, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I post a new video. Nowadays, you can pretty much find anything online, and that's where I usually get my chilies from. But to me, there's just something so special about actually going to a shop and just taking it all in, the colors, the sights, the smells, all that stuff. And like I said, sometimes it's difficult to find traditional Mexican products. That is, if you don't know where to look. I usually try to stay in touch with all the Mexican and Latin goings-ons in and around London, and sometimes my friends tell me if there's anything going on, or if there are any new places that I should check out. And that is exactly how I found out about this place in Camden Town in North London. Camden Town is a busy section of London where tourists from all around the world visit a seemingly endless amount of stalls that sell food, clothing, and decor from all around the world. Right off of the station, you'll find Buck Street Market, home to La Marqueta, a small and vibrant corner of London which sells Mexican groceries and handicrafts, manned by Julio Parejo. So one day, my friend bought me a few chilies and some Mexican candy as a gift. So I held on to the business card that was in the bag. I decided to check them out. And you know, I was actually pleasantly surprised with all the products that they carry. I found chili paste, Mexican seasonings, candy, all that stuff. And of course, they had chilies. Okay everybody, I am back in my kitchen. Let's be honest, did I ever really leave? I am going to show you the different types of chilies that I bought at this place. Ta-da! They're sitting on my counter right here. First up, I bought some chile anchos. These are made by drying chile poblanos, which originate from Puebla in Mexico. And that's actually where my mom is from. Here, let's open them. That's some ASMR. These taste slightly sweet and nutty. I would say that you can use them in stuff like mole or even make basic chili sauces. Oh, it smells so good. Next up, I bought these chile mulatos. These are actually very similar to chile anchos because they're also made from chile poblanos. So just from smelling them, I can tell you that they are definitely smell sweeter and a little more floral. Now the main difference is that chile anchos are made by drying the brown poblano peppers, whereas the mulatos are made by drying the red poblanos. Or actually I shouldn't say the main difference because that's one of the key differences of it, but also just the flavor is a little bit different as well. Oh, it smells so good. Ooh, get a sneeze. Another thing that I found there are chipotle chilies. Chipotle peppers are jalapeno peppers that have been smoked and then dried. Now chipotle peppers are a bit more on the bitter side. They're really smoky and they're really nice. There's a bunch of recipes that you can check out with chipotle peppers. If you're looking for something simple, something basic, just throw a couple of these in your beans and it's gonna come out super nice, super deep and rich and smoky. Highly recommend these. Did you know that chilies could be bought like this? And how do they dry them? You can actually dry your own chilies at home. You just gotta keep them in a warm and dry environment. In a place like London, it probably won't be as easy to dry your own chilies because it's humid out here. But did you know chilies actually get spicier when they're dried out? This is because they naturally lose their water content. So as they shrivel up, they just get hotter and spicier and more intense. Chilies were actually domesticated over 6,000 years ago. That's during the Neolithic period. We're talking about the Stone Age here. Chilies are actually really cool. They add an element of danger to your food. So what about you? What type of chilies do you like? There's so many different chilies out there, so it's hard to choose, but let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, give me a like, and share this video with your friends. Post it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want. It just really helps me out. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Whoa, it's all the chilies just flying around. It's making me cough. You know you live in a Mexican house when you're constantly choking on chilies.